Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Croy. I'm here today to present the Tasklist website, which is Group 3's group project. Before we get started, I would like to thank Ergah, Shahram, Bridget, and Edu for all the hard work that they've put into this website. Also, I would like to make note that I am an off-campus student, so I did have to VPN using the connect.spsu.edu website. Okay, let's actually get started. So this is our Tasklist website login page. And the first thing I would like to show everyone, first example I'd like to show everyone is, let's just say for demo purposes, a user navigates to our website and doesn't actually have CSENet credentials. Well, in this situation, we wouldn't actually want the user to be able to see any of the information on the site. So if they select profile registration, they're going to get this error code here that indicates in order to use their website or use our website, you need to have valid CSENet credentials. And that's the same on the task assignment page, same on the search page, and same on the smart search page. You have to actually log in first using your CSENet credentials. So we'll click here to log in, and we'll go ahead and log in with my saved CSENet credentials. And there we go. This actually brings us to the home page, and we get a brief description of the Tasklist website. Now, the Tasklist website is designed to allow users to register profiles to the website and offer assistance on a variety of IT topics. Once you've registered to the website, you can also request assistance using the task assignment page on available IT topics. So this is the home page. The first thing I like to point out here is you can actually see our Group 3 meeting spot. And this is just a mashup that when we open up in a new tab, we'll show you here a Google Map location of where we actually developed this website. The next step I'd like to show everyone is, you'll notice here that this is the first time I've logged into the website, and I actually have not gone through the profile registration steps. So when we select the profile button here in the menu items, we actually get an error message here indicating that in order to see the profile page, we actually have to register to the website first. The second thing I'd like to point out is at any time throughout the site, you can actually log out using this menu button, the logout button. So let's select that. As you can see here, this actually logs you out of the website. And there we go, we successfully logged out. Okay, let's actually log back in. And the next thing I'd like to show everyone is how to actually register to the website using the profile registration page. So I'll select that. And this will bring us to a web form that we can actually start filling out. So I'll type in my first and last name. And you'll notice here that if you input correctly, that the text actually turns green. So I'll type in J. Croy. And let's just say that we make a simple mistake and we forget to finish off our email. So I'll just type in J. Croy. When you do that, you can see here that the text actually turns red and you get this JavaScript error that indicates you actually have to put your email in the right format. So we'll press OK. And again, that was my apology, so I'm going to add back in the @spsu.edu. And when we do that, the text turns green, meaning that we can go ahead and move on. The next error I'd like to show you is our server validation. And let's just say again in this example, I forget to select which services I'm going to offer assistance with. So we'll move on. I'll select Saturday and Sunday, 5 and 6, and I'll go ahead and submit my registration. Well, when I do that, we can see here that I don't get my unique confirmation code, and I actually have not been registered to the website. So I have to actually return back to the registration page and ensure that I fill out all my required fields. So we'll go back to the registration page. And this time, I'll ensure to fill out all the required fields. So, jcroy, and I'm going to use my jcroy at spsu.edu account. And for demo purposes, I'm going to offer assistance with Java tutoring and network tutoring. And I'm available Saturday and Sunday from 5 to 6. And I'm going to go ahead and select this checkbox, which will say, yes, I want to receive an email confirmation if I've successfully registered to the website. When I do that, here we go. I mentioned the unique generated confirmation code, so I got one of those. and I should have received a confirmation email to jcroy@sbsu.edu. So I already have my email pulled up. We'll select Get Mail, and there we go. I've got my successful registration email indicating that I have successfully registered to the website. Next thing I would like to do is go back to the profile button, and now we can see here, since we've registered a profile, we now have the available options to view my services and view my task. I'm going to come back to view my task a little bit later. So the next step I like to show everyone is how to edit your services and your availability. So we'll select View My Services. On View My Services, we have three options. We can edit our availability time, so I'll go ahead and select that. And earlier we selected Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to keep that, but let's just say for demo purposes, I'm actually only going to be available 3 to 4 o'clock now, as opposed to 5 to 6. I'll select Process, and there we go. Our record's been updated successfully. If I go back to the profile, select View My Services, and we should see here on our availability time in which it did update, it's now 3 and 4 o'clock. Now, let's just say for my second example that I don't want to offer assistance with network tutoring anymore. I'll select the radio button beside it, select Delete Service, and now network tutoring will be removed from my profile. Again, we'll go back to the profile page, select View My Services, and I should only be offering, in which I am, one service, Java tutoring. Now, let's just say for demo purposes that I am going to offer assistance now on network tutoring for whatever reason. I'll select Add a New Service button, and when we do that, I'm going to add network tutoring back, select Submit a New Service, and there we go. Our services have been added successfully. We'll go back to the profile page, select View My Services, and we should see network tutoring added back, in which it is. It's added back. Okay, excellent. For the second half of this demo, I'm going to have to use a second profile, so I'm going to log out, and we're actually going to log in with another group member's credentials. So we're going to type in Bridget's credentials, and we're going to log in. So this is the first time Bridget's actually logged into the website. So if we click here on the profile button under the menu items, again, she hasn't registered yet, so in order to see the profile page, she does have to register. However, I do want to point out, even though she's not registered to our website, she can go ahead and search and see who's offering assistance on what topics. So if she selects here on under the drop-down menu items, Java tutoring, she does a search, and that'll return back my name, and I'm offering assistance Saturday and Sunday from 3 to 4 o'clock. She can also use the smart search. Let's just say that she knows that Jonathan somebody offers assistance, and she wants to see what exactly Jonathan is offering assistance on. So she'll type in my name, and there we go. And this is an Ajax search, and there we go. My name's returned, and I'm offering assistance on Java tutoring, network tutoring. Okay, so this looks good to Bridget, and she actually needs some assistance with Java tutoring. So I'll show everyone how to actually assign a task to my profile under Bridget's account. So we'll select the profile registration page, and there we go. We'll go ahead and start registering Bridget to the website. So I'll type in her credentials, and we're going to keep the same username and BSLU7. Again, these texts it's turning green because we're good to go. And let's just say for demo purposes, Bridget's going to offer assistance with web design and PC troubleshooting. She's only available Monday and Tuesday from 11 to 12, and she's not interested in receiving a confirmation email, so we'll go ahead and register her profile. And there we go. She has her unique generated confirmation code, and we're ready to move forward. And we're ready to assign a task. So Bridget she needs help with Java tutoring, so she'll come here to the task assignment page. And on the task assignment page, she'll select the actual service she needs assistance with, which is Java tutoring. We'll go ahead and proceed to assigning, and we'll go ahead and select my profile because I'm offering assistance with Java tutoring, And let's just say that she actually forgets to put in a date that she needs this task done by. She'll go ahead and confirm assigning. And we'll get this error that actually says you have to select a deadline to assign. So we'll have to go back and try here and try again. So we're going to do Java tutoring. I'm going to select. And she's going to assign this task to me to be done by December 2nd. And we'll do December 2nd of this year. And we'll go ahead and confirm assigning it. And there we go. That task has actually been assigned to me. And a confirmation email has been delivered to my account. So she assigned this to me. And you also notice here under the completed field, it's a no because this task was just assigned and it's not completed yet. Okay, so let's actually go back to my email account. And I'll select Get Mail. And there we go. So here we can see in the subject line, I was assigned by user Bridget Lewis 7 or B Lewis 7, and she's needing assistance with Java tutoring. When we select the email, we can see here in the actual email message that B Lewis 7 assigned me Java tutoring on Saturday and Sunday from 3 to 4, and she actually needs this task done by December 2nd. And in order to see more details, I can actually log in with my profile and see the task details. So that's great. I got the confirmation email. We're ready to move forward. So let's log out of Bridget's account. And let's go ahead and log back in to my account. Once we log back into my account, we'll go to my profile. And this task was assigned to me. So we're going to select View My Task. And there we go. Since this task was assigned to me, we'll select this button. And I'm going to come back to this top option, Task I Need Help With. This is actually where you check on the status of your task. So again, because Bridget has assigned this task to me, I'll select this button. And there we go. Here's that task that Bridget just assigned to me. She needs help with Java tutoring, and I'm available Saturday and Sunday. And let's just say we went ahead and we knocked this out. It's done. We'll select the radio button beside it and mark the service as completed. There we go. This task has been completed successfully, and I can go back and see if there's any other task that I need to complete. So what's really nice now, we're actually going to go ahead and log out, is Bridget, if she wants to check on the status of this task, she'll actually log back into the site. So we'll log back in using Bridget's credentials. She'll come here to the profile page. From the profile page, we'll select View My Task. And this was that first option I was indicating earlier, Task I Need Help With. This is where you go to actually check on the status of a task. And there we go. So here we go. She assigned this to me earlier, December 2nd, Java tutoring. Now in the completed field, it's a yes, indicating to Bridget that the task is completed. Okay. That's really our whole website. I would like to thank everybody for their time to watch this presentation and reviewing our website. As always, please let us know and post questions on the discussion board if you have any questions about the site. And again, thank you everyone for your time, and I hope everyone has a great semester. Thank you.